happened on Friday, the 16th. We got like 10 games or so. Let's get into it. The first game is the Atlanta Hawks beat the Charlotte Hornets. Bogdanovic right now is a must roster. The guy hits a lot of threes, so many threes, grabbed 9 rebounds as well, 28 points. John Collins still out, so he started this game. He might come off the bench when everybody's healthy because Dejounte Murray is still out. We don't know when he's coming back. DeAndre Hunter, just a 3-point streamer, did not hit a 3 here, but 11 points and a block is okay. And Okungu, as long as Clint Capella is out, Okungu is the guy that we could feel pretty good about streaming, but he only played 23 minutes here because he was a blowout also. Trent Forrest, I don't think we don't care him about that, but we don't care about him that much. Trey, 31 and 9, 13 for 14 from the free throw is really good. A good game from Trey as well. For the Charlotte Hornets, this is the first game in a while for Gordon Hayward. He came back. I think we could pick him up. He usually doesn't really provide a lot of defensive stats. He's really, really efficient, and he doesn't turn the ball over. If you're looking for those, go grab him. Even if you're not, it's okay to grab him and try to trade him later because, he's going to play a pretty big role on this team. Same thing with LaMelo Ball. All the guys that start coming back slowly. 30, really good game from him. 27 points, is still on the block. He's the second round pick. Final, he's back, so let's just see what happens. And Terry Rozier with 9 assists. So with LaMelo and Gordon Hayward back, Kelly Oubre Jr. his time might be running out. He still got 30 minutes this game, but I imagine a lot of the times he's going to play around 25. He's not going to get 35 minutes like he was getting before. And Jalen McDaniel was in some foul trouble. PJ Washington is still out, so let's just hold on to him until PJ comes back. But try to sell Kelly Oubre Jr. high. We know it's closing. Let's go to the next game. The Kings beat the Detroit Pistons. Easy win for them. Sabonis played 40 minutes. De'Aaron Fox played 40. Both guys played really, really well. Efficiency-wise, their free throw is a little bit suspect. De'Aaron Fox was shooting free throw like crazy, 85 plus. Now it's all coming down to earth. Kevin Huerter hit 3 threes with 5 fouls in 28 minutes. Sure, still doing Kevin Huerter things. And Malik Monk is a guy that we could stream for some points and threes. You come off the bench, play 25 minutes a night. Some nights you could go off with 30 points. So he might get 30, maybe 20, 25 points. He might get extra few minutes if he's playing super well. Harrison Barnes had 19 and 3 steals. It's not bad at all. I mean, they all played pretty well against a bad Detroit team. Keegan Murray had 20 points. Sure, also a must roster. We look at Detroit Pistons. Jaden Ivey had 6 fouls in 20 minutes. He's been horrible. There's no way around it. But personally, I would still hold on to him because maybe he start getting, if you need to win now, Jaden Ivey is not the guy. He's not helping you to win now. There's a small possibility he could pop off because he could have the minutes and usage on this team. But right now he's really bad. But I don't know. I would just keep him around for a few more games. Kalen Hayes was also. Why do these guards foul so much? 5 fouls and 6 fouls. He still played 20 minutes. Had an okay game. He's also a must roster. Jalen Duren, we got to roster this guy as well. He had 4 fouls too. He's a huge rebounder. Doesn't really block too many shots, but we don't know when Marvin. Speaking of Marvin Bagley, he played this game. So Jalen Duren is a must roster. Isaiah Stewart played just 26 minutes. Hit 3 threes. Another guy that just like Jaden Ivey, he's providing decent rebound and a little bit of blocks. But with Jalen Duren playing this well, I don't think his minutes going to be that high. Bogdanovic, 22 minutes, sure, 9 for 9. Maybe this team, there's some trade coming. Why is Bogdanovic on this team? They're not going anywhere. He's putting up nice numbers. Let's go to the next team. The Celtics lost to Orlando Magic at home. Paolo played well. Hit his free throws, had a steal, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 20 points. Overall, not a bad game. His biggest problem is his efficiency. Counting numbers are fine. Bobo played just 19 minutes, while Mo Bamba played 24. Why is that? Not sure what happened this game. Mo Bamba playing super well this game, plus 15. Maybe that's why. But we still hold on to Bobo, and Mo Bamba is a guy we could stream. Ortiz Wagner, another guy we could stream until Wendell Carter Jr. comes back. He played really well, 25 points here. Franz Wagner did not have the best shooting night, and Markelle Fultz had 6 fouls. I think Markelle Fultz is a must roster. 4 assists and 2 steals and a block, 12 points. Yeah, he's a must roster. Cole Anthony played 29 minutes. I mean, these guys, they're going to be up and down, but on a bad team, young guy on a bad team they're trying to develop, feel like they need to be rostered. Once Jalen Suggs comes back, what the minutes going to be like, not sure. For the Celtics, Robert Williams came back, and then Horford also played this game. In 17 minutes, he did a steal and block. I don't think we need to say like he's a must roster. In category leagues, he could be a top 25 player. Must roster. If he's out down on your waiver wire, just go wrong. Go pick him up. At Horford, I don't think we should drop him yet. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown both played well. Yeah, that's interesting. They both played pretty well and they lost. Jaylen Brown had 7 total. This guy needs to work on his handle. Like, people just poking his, like, the little crossover he does, it's like so easy to poke the ball out. So maybe that's why he got 7 turnovers, but Jaylen Brown needs to work on his handle a little bit. Derrick White and Malcolm Brogdon both played okay. Those guys are both streamers. Brogdon brought the defensive stat this game, which is surprising. And Smart had 8 assists, still in a block. A really bad loss for the Celtics at home. We'll go to the next game. The Indiana Pacers lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pacers is another interesting team. Andrew Nembhard continued to start, continued to get the minutes, and now he barely does anything now. 29 minutes, and Aaron Nesmith had 29 minutes as well. Benedict Mathurin got 29 minutes. Isaiah Jackson got 17. I mean, 17 minutes had 2 steals and 2 blocks. TJ McConnell coming played 14. Shea Brissett 13. So other than Tyrese Halliburton, I guess Miles Turner too. Tyrese Halliburton, what a game. 0 rebounds, 7 for 7 from the free throw line, 14 assists, 3. That's a pretty line. 17 points, 3 steals and a block. What a game from Tyrese. Buddy Hield had 5 assists and 4 threes. An okay game from Buddy. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, Evan Mobley with 2 blocks and 9 rebounds. It's just, I think very rarely Evan Mobley has like a huge game. He's like pretty consistent. It's like have 15, 16 points, 8, 9 rebounds, a block or 2. And efficiency is obviously decent this game. Jared Allen, no blocks. So that's a subpar game. And Donovan Mitchell continued to just put up numbers. 41 points with 8 threes and a steal. What else are you going to say about this guy? So good this year, and he remains inside that top 10. Darius Garland, 10 assists and 2 steals, 20 points, 8 for 8. This is a really pretty line from Darius Garland as well. Caris LeVert, just a streamer. Kevin Love, just a streamer. Although Kevin Love lately hasn't been putting up any numbers, so let's hold on. Let's stop streaming him for now. Maybe he provides very unique combinations, rebounds and threes. So some weeks, if you need to win both, he's a prime candidate to stream. Let's go to the next game. The Warriors, they lost Steph Curry. They might be in for a tough stretch. But, Sixers not easy to beat at home, so it's okay. But Jordan Poole is about to turn it on. Jordan Poole is going to be a top 40 player the next couple weeks. He's going to average 25 points for sure, I think. 29 points, 4 threes. He may not give you much else because he's not a big defender. He doesn't really get a lot of defensive stats. Maybe he get to the free throw line a little bit more, but he's going to have a big couple weeks. Klay Thompson, 3 threes, 3 steals, 12 points, yeah. Really subpar game, 4 for 17. And I think with Curry out for a couple weeks, Dante DiVincenzo is the guy we could stream. He could put up numbers, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, 17 points with 5 threes. That's really, really good. 5 threes, 6, 10, I think he's a good rebounder as well, and he can get a bunch of steals. Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins still out. So Kuminga, I think with Wiggins back, Kuminga may not get as many minutes, but he's worth a look as well. With the injuries going on, sometimes, Draymond also did not play this game. But I like DiVincenzo the most. He's going to benefit the most from the Curry injury. And the Sixers, Harden, Matisse Thybulle started because Tobias Harris was out. He is not really worth streaming at this point. Had just a steal and a block. in 21 points. If he needs steals and blocks, sure, but unless he starts next game, you, you know, you could stream him. Hopefully, he just plays more than 20 minutes. He's such bad offensively, it's hard to play him. PJ Tucker, 26 minutes. I think we should just stop talking about PJ Tucker. Joel Embiid, huge game, 4 steals and 2 blocks, 13 rebounds. Yeah, I mean, he's the 5th ranked player. He has surpassed Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's moving inside that top 3 maybe. Yeah, I think Jokic should be number 1. Joel Embiid should be in that top 3. Jokic is also climbing up. He's now the 3rd ranked player. Yeah, that's how things should be. DeAnthony Melton, 7 assists and 2 steals, 9 rebounds, really good. Just continue right with him until Maxey comes back. And Harden, 27 points, 4 threes and 9 assists is not bad at all. And Shake Milton got 30 minutes. I don't think we should trust that too often. They got a couple of injuries. The next game, Brooklyn Nets able to grind out a win at Toronto, 119-116 KD. Just efficiency just too good. 28 points, 6 for 6, 2 threes, a steal, continue to ball. Royce O'Neal went 0 for 4, but he still got 32 minutes with 5 fouls. I think if you're looking for defensive and rebounds, you should continue to just hold on to Royce O'Neal. Claxton had a huge game, 10 rebounds, 5 for 5 from the field, 1 steal and 6 blocks. That's huge. And in only 25 minutes, so yeah, that's why he's a must roster, right? Sometimes he will hurt you really bad in free throws, and he doesn't get any assists or threes, doesn't really score too much, but yeah. Kyrie, another great game, 32 points with 3 threes. Yeah. Kyrie is a 14th ranked player. I mean, he's a top 10 player, I think, on a per game basis. It just, his defensive stat has been lacking. Well, he's averaging 1 block on the season, but 0.9 steals is a little bit low for him. Once that he get up to 1.2, 1.3, he's a top 10 player. Ben Simmons also started playing high minutes, just great. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, he's playing that's great. Helping the team to win. Hopefully, this next team gel a little bit. Make some noise in the playoffs. I mean, they've been winning a lot of games. They had a rough start, but they are clicking right now. I think they're like top 3 in the East. Last time I checked. Let's look at the next game. The New York Knicks. Oh, sorry, we gotta look at the Raptors. Yeah, the Nets are the 4th. They're on a 5-game winning streak. Let's see. The Raptors, Siakam, 17-5-1. They have OG is going to be out, I think, minimum 1 week. Yeah, you're playing the man 40 minutes. Sometimes these guys are going to get hurt. Gary Trent Jr. was a late scratch as well this game. Don't know what happened. So Chris Boucher only played 16. That's a little bit disappointing. Malachi Flynn played 28. Hernan Gomez played 40. What's going on? The Raptors minutes just weird. Like, you have all these guys out and you continue to play. You give Fred VanVleet 40 minutes and then he's going to get hurt again. You get Scotty Barnes 40 minutes. Both guys put up great numbers. This is one of the best games from Fred VanVleet in a while, I think. In a while. So if you bought low on him, congratulations. It came from with a couple guys out. But yeah, Chris Boucher is not a pickup. That is, he's not a pickup yet. We'll go to the next game. Then, the Chicago Bulls are having a rough season right now. For the Knicks, RJ played well until he goes 6 for 11 from the free throw. That's what you're gonna get from RJ from game to game. Julius Randle, 3 steals and a block. He brought the defensive stat. Julius Randle has been really, really good lately. He's been really, really good. And after this game, I imagine his rankings got to go up, right? He is the 64th ranked player. Yeah. That's good stuff from Randall. Just keep writing it out. Mitchell Robinson played 20 minutes. That's already good enough. 2 steals and a block, 9 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, what's going on? They got so many steals this game. They got 13 steals as a team. What happened to Chicago Bulls offense? What are they doing? Quentin Grimes started alongside Jalen Brunson. He's been doing a lot. He's been starting a lot. He's hit a lot of threes. He takes a lot of threes. So I think I'm okay with streaming him for a 3-point streamer for sure now. 22 points, a steal, 5 threes, but mostly just the threes. That's it. Emmanuel quickly played 26. Yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein is no longer fantasy relevant. Gets 13 minutes now. But a great win, and the Bulls another bad loss. Zach LaVine has been really pretty. I mean, I don't want to say horrible. He's still like a top 67, but he should be a top 40 player. I don't know if it's the injuries. He had 5 turnovers here. I mean, the numbers is very, very mediocre. Like, he will put up 17 to 23 points a game in that range every single game, but not much else. DeMar DeRozan also had a horrible game, 14 points. Not horrible, but they all played horribly. Like minus 30, Patrick Williams was minus 30, Vucevic was minus 23. They got no defensive stats while giving away huge amount of turnovers. Alex Caruso, only guy who put up a respectable line. 4 assists, a steal on the block. He's obviously a must roster. They started Ayo Downsamu for a little while, realizing this is not really working. So Caruso coming play 30 minutes tonight. He's a must roster. Provide huge volume of steals. He might lead the league in steals, right? Or the OG right now is leading it for sure. We go to the next game. The Timberwolves beat Oklahoma City Thunder. Kyle Anderson, a must roster. Played 31 minutes. Jaden and 3 steals and a block. Really pretty line. Jaden McDaniels also a must roster too soon. Jaden McDaniels, his defensive stats come and go, but I think with his block upside, you have to hold him because you get 30 plus minutes a night. And with Carl Anthony out, all these guys gonna get a little bit of a bump. Oh my God, Naz Reid went off. Yeah, if Rudy Gobert misses more games, it's a no-brainer. We have street Naz Reid. I think we know this guy from previous years. He can put up numbers, and he did exactly. It was against Oklahoma City Thunder, but we know he can put up numbers. 28 points, 3 steals in the block, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 threes. Struggle from free throw line very weirdly. Same thing with Anthony Edwards. You go 1 for 5, but still in the block, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Rest of the line looked pretty well, pretty good. And D'Lo was also out this game, so Austin Rivers came in, had 5. It was just a weird day. I mean, first is New York Knicks guys getting 13 steals as a team, and then Timberwolves got 16 steals. All right. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, Shea continues to dominate. I mean, 35 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 10 for 12 on the free throw line. But on the per game basis, because some other monsters like Joel Embiid just putting up unbelievable numbers, so Shea has fallen outside of 5th. He's right now the 6th ranked player. Yeah, I mean he's gonna be top 10, but like top 2, top 3, that was a bit. We know Jokic is gonna catch up at some point. Josh Giddey, 11 and 13, 6 assists. Josh Giddey has been disappointing this year. It is not a bad line by any means, but kind of just expecting more out of him, to be honest. Pokuševski played 20. Yeah, we could roster him. Like, if you give him 25 minutes due to the block upside, I don't mind it. Jalen Williams been getting huge minutes. Not putting up numbers yet. We could be a little bit patient, just write it out. And Lou Dort, I think we can drop Lou Dort. Come on. You can play 30 minutes, just give us 15 points. That's it. That's all he gave us. I don't really think he has upside either. We know who he is at this point. Let's go to the next game. The Dallas Mavericks just blow out the Portland Trail Blazers. Because it was a blowout, they all play low minutes. Jeremy Grant, yeah, horrible. Try to sell high. I mean, after this game, it will be tough, but he's a pretty prime sell high candidate. David Lillard did enough damage in 24 minutes, 24 points, 9 for 10 from the free throw line. Fernie Simons had 7 points, Yusuf Nurkic. But, it's hard to, not much to comment on because it was such a huge blowout. For the Dallas Mavericks, Christian Wood went off, 32 points with 12 rebounds. Try to sell high, guys. Try to sell high on Christian Wood. Christian Wood, like Jordan Poole, 6-man. With everybody healthy, he may not get 30 minutes. We know give the man 30 minutes, he can put up numbers. His best game of the season. Luka, easy work. Spencer Dinwiddie played well. Tim Hardaway Jr. continued to stream him for points and threes. And then the rest Maverick guys not really fantasy relevant because Luka eats up so much usage on this team. Let's talk about the last game of the night. The LA Clippers. Great win over the Denver Nuggets. It's another team that, like the Nets, I mean, they're still the 12th seed, but I think for sure, I mean, okay, big news is AD got hurt, but I think Lakers can. I don't think it's a huge problem to get into the 10 10th spot, 10th seed. Denver, Jokic, what a beast. 25, 11, 8, and 4 steals. Great efficiency across the board. Bruce Brown, we could continue to stream him. KCP was out this game. Bruce Brown gets 30 minutes. He's going to put up numbers. Had 2 blocks. Aaron Gordon this year, I feel like I haven't really talked about him. He's having a great season. Aaron Gordon, he's a 77th ranked player. 17 points, 6 rebounds. He's shooting 65% from the free throw, so that's really hurting. Otherwise, if he just shoots 75%, he might be a top 60, 55 player. Top 60, 65, yeah. He's putting up great, I think, good points. Defensively is not bad, 0.8 blocks. Not a lot of turnover. And shooting the ball, shooting 61%, that really stands out. So he's having a great season overall. Sorry, I take that back. KCP played, what am I saying? Had 9 points, didn't really do much. So who missed the, who's the starter on the, so Bruce Brown just starts now? Maybe. They just starting Bruce Brown, KCP, and Jamal Murray because they need more card play. I'm not sure who was starting for them in the beginning of the season. Oh, sorry, Michael. What am I saying? Michael Porter Jr. has been out. Yeah, that makes sense. Jamal Murray, decent game, but he was a minus 18, 35 minutes. The numbers look great. And Bones Highland, he used to be a good streamer. He just get 14 minutes because his 14 minutes he was absolutely horrible. That's why. He could continue streaming him. I think he just had a really, really bad game. For the LA Lakers, great win, but the bad news is Anthony Davis exit the game with a foot injury. We don't know how severe it is. Hopefully it's not too serious. 80 rest well. You've been putting up huge numbers for your fantasy owners. So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad, too serious of an injury. Still in a block before he exited the game. So with him out, Thomas Bryant came in, got some extra minutes. He's a big field goal guy, but that's all he is. He doesn't really block too many shots. 9 for 11, so you could stream him, especially when you're looking for some field goal. If AD ends up missing some time. Lonnie Walker, yeah, we could let him go now. No foul trouble, gets just 19 minutes. Patrick Beverly gets 20, yeah. Dennis Schroeder, not a must roster. LeBron, he's putting up numbers, and he's going to break the all-time record at some point this season. So very, very good job by LeBron this game. 30 points, 9 rebounds. Russell Westbrook with 15 triple-double. Yeah, with AD out, Russell Westbrook also going to benefit a little bit more. I think a little bit more usage. Maybe Dennis Schroeder gets a few minutes with AD out. Okay, he might be back next game. So let's just hold. If he's out, Thomas Bryant is the pickup. Everybody else might get a few usage bump, but that's really it. And that's it, guys. I'll see you next time.